From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. A quick out number one. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Pham, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
High and deep to right. Geyer going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Engel. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi.
Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Full count still.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He'll try it again. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Popped up. Anderson on the move. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. but don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate. Inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM. Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
The Stros have mostly been a study in consistency this season, and with the trade deadline just around the corner, they've got a comfortable division lead to show for it.
And it's a testament to this team's character and focus. They've had their eye on the prize from day one, and what little adversity they have faced this season has been handled with the poise of a champion.
Totally agreed, D-Row. This team has a strong sense of who they are with a nice little cushion at the top of their division. They could be really hard to chase down.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Batter,
and that's just
2.
what they did right there.
Shortstop.
Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate,
6.
David Fletcher.
Second
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the 4.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Altuve was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slide.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Houston leads this one 1-0. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
The 0-2 once more. And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held it.
Altuve has it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Tyler White will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Tyler White.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Max Stassi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. At the plate, Zach Cozart. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's only 1 for 10. 1-0 the count. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
The catcher, Jonathan.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back at the track. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Mike Trout will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Mike.
Too low, 1-0. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
The 0-1 pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Brantley. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding pitch right there. He sure made that look easy.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Shohei Ohtani. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that pitch. All 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are low.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Mike Trout will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing center field.
Cannon Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Here's George Springer, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a move over to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Jose Altuve. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. This is line to left. Upton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Here's Michael Brantley. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse. What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.